Hi everyone, my name is Rodney Smith. I'm here with Board Game Geek, and I'm also here with Tom Wetzel of Thames and Cosmos, and you brought an expansion with you today.
I did. This is Imhotep, the new Dynasty.
Right, so if people are familiar, Imhotep is a game that's already been released for a while, and a little bit of a knife fight kind of game, I think. Like quite a tense struggle game, right?
Especially with two players.
Especially with two players. Can you tell us a little bit about, people who have not played the original game, what is kind of the theme and what's the general objective of the game?
Yeah, so in Imhotep, the base game, and in this game, you are an Egyptian architect.
Right.
You've been commissioned to build these monuments in Egypt, sort of like to gain the pharaoh's favor, of sorts, and that's going to give you victory points. The more you contribute to building these monuments, you're going to get more victory.
And that's the thing, there's multiple different types of monuments and ways to do constructions, right?
Yes.
And you're sort of shipping, you have ships that you're bringing into with various wooden blocks and things to build up these monuments.
They're very chunky wooden blocks. Everyone keeps saying, like, is this the jumbo version? It's like, no.
This is the core set. This is the normal set. So this is an expansion. What does it add? What does it change?
So it doesn't change anything about the game.
So the core rules are played the same way.
Exactly the same.
But it adds some new boards, I think, right?
It does. These are 5 new boards. So you could play with just these boards, or you could swap these in and out with the base game.
Okay, so you can even keep 4 of the original boards, just drop one of these new ones in. Yep. Any combination. And these are double-sided, right? There's a C side and a D side.
Yep. So you'll notice there's a market here, and the base game comes with a market as well.
That's
so you're only going to want to really play with one market. But now you can choose from 4 different markets.
Okay, so this is this market has different rules than the other markets as well, right?
Yeah, and actually that's one of the things that I really like about it is in this market you'll see it's got these little gold coins right here.
Yeah, right.
What that means is on a case where you would get a card, every player starts with 2 coins. You can spend a coin to grab 2 cards
at a time. Now that could choke somebody else up from being able to grab a card later.
Exactly.
Mean, very mean. Yeah. Would you mind giving us one more, one of the other tiles too? We have some other new things that are here. Wait, what's this? This is the arena.
All right, that's my favorite one.
Is it? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, this is it's basically a chariot race. And I don't know if you call these chariot meeples.
Sure, the chariot meeples.
Chariot meeples.
Okay.
So similar to the base game, if your boat docks at this port and you're unloading your blocks here, according to how many arrowheads there are on the space that your block gets unloaded to, or stone, sorry. You can move your chariot that many spaces.
So around this is inner track. I see. The stones are going here, and this is pushing your racer. Okay.
And at the end of every round, there's 6 rounds. At the end of every round, first player is going to get 2 points. Second player is going to get 1 point, and then at the end of the game, you're going to get the points according to which spot you're on. So there's like
these are the score points here. I gotcha. Okay.
It's pretty cool. I mean, I like this. I like every time I say like that's my favorite. I'm like,
and you go, this one's good.
Scaffolding.
So there's also an optional, additional kind of expansion here too, right? Yes. It's the gods.
Yes.
So what are these going to do for us?
These are additional ways that you can kind of wager on things. They're basically you're trying to make a prophecy, right? And this one says.
Oh, I see. So you're trying to, during rounds 1 and 2, you can say, I think I can get at least 4 statue cards purple.
Yep.
If I do, 7 points. If I don't, minus 2 points.
Yep.
Oh, interesting.
But you can, depending on which round you bet in, you're going to get more or less points.
Right. It's a little easier to predict as you get later into the rounds. If you're a little more ambitious, but it also means everyone else at the table is going, we can't let you have that, right? So you got to work for it. Oh, that's really interesting. And so, is these this is each player would have their own symbol they would assign to it.
You get 2 of those that you can bet on or bet with throughout the game.
And again, that's an optional thing you can either put in or not when you play, right?
Yep. And these are cool too.
Okay, what do we have here?
Like I said, every time I say,
I'll let you do one more.
All right, we'll do this one then.
Yeah.
So in this one, you're building obelisks using these polyomino pieces. As you put your stones onto this site, you're going to get the appropriate piece.
Shaped piece, okay.
And you're trying to build a 3-wide obelisk.
Yes.
And you get points according to how tall your obelisk gets.
Now, are there any rules about how this is stacked? Like, could I do that?
You could not do that.
I could not.
It has to be perfect.
Okay.
So if you get a polyomino that you can't use,
you can check it. You're not forced to put it in. Okay, very interesting. So this is an expansion for the game. Is this available already?
It is not available right now, but it is on the boat over here right now, which is kind of funny because this is a game about boats.
That is pretty good.
Yeah.
So when can people expect to see this maybe on store shelves to pick up? Do you have a sense of that, or is it more of an estimate?
End of the month, I would say. That would be my sure bet. Yeah.
Okay, excellent. Well, listen, Tom, thank you so much for showing us an overview of the expansion for Imhotep. A real pleasure. I hope all of you enjoyed as well.